Turnibog's kind of by himself. AMC's able to get the pick. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. We're able to gobble one. We're able to gobble two. And they thought they were chasing me. What a do, Scooby Boo, it's your boy Shawnee B Gaming, and today we have a viewer request to play Bakasura as jungle. If you are new to the channel, I upload every single day. I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intentions of seeing what went right, what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If there is something that we learn together, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe for more content. If you are a returning viewer, Bakasura is an auto attack based character, and you can establish leads really easily in this game. Here's a kit that allows him to get around the map really quickly and secure camps. So let's go ahead and jump into Bakasura's kit. Bakasura's 1, takedown. Bakasura is going to jump, and whatever he lands on is going to take 10% more damage from all sources for 3 seconds. Bakasura's 2, eat minion. Bakasura is going to grab a minion and devour it, healing himself and gaining protections. He can store up to 6 minions for his ultimate. He's going to gain 10 protections at level 1, 30 protections at level 5, and the protection duration is 10 seconds. Bakasura's 3. Bakasura is going to passively gain physical power, and then whenever this ability is active, he's going to gain additional true damage for each strike of the duration. The true damage is going to be 10 at level 1, 70 at level 5. The physical power increase is going to be 10 at level 1, 30 at level 5, and the duration is 6 seconds. Bakasura's ultimate. Bakasura is going to regurgitate all of the minions consumed by his 2. At his ground target location that slows for 3 seconds and cripples enemy players, the area lasts for 5 seconds. Bakasura's basic attacks become a cone attack, and he is immune to crowd control for a short duration. The slow is going to be 20% at level 1, 40% at level 5. The cone attack duration is 5 seconds. And finally, Bakasura's passive. Bakasura's attack and movement speed temporarily increase for each enemy that he kills. The attack speed is going to be 7% per stack. The movement speed is going to be 5% per stack. The buff duration is 10 seconds, and he can stack this up to 3 times. In terms of the leveling order, at level 1, we want to put a pointer at 1, level 2, put a pointer at 2, level 3, put a pointer at 3, level 4, put another pointer at 3. We want to max out our ultimate whenever we can, max out our 3, max out our 2, max out our 1. In terms of the start, we started with the Eye of the Jungle and tier 1 of Golden Blade. Eye of the Jungle is going to provide us 10 physical power, 15 HP 5, 15% attack speed, and it has the passive that you deal 30% increased damage to jungle monsters. Upon defeating a large jungle monster, you're going to place a ward at its location that lasts for 30 seconds. We're getting this item for the attack speed, not for the passive. We probably could have jumped on that Baron and gotten a basic attack, but then that Vamana would have been able to get some serious damage onto us, so we played it safe. We bought some mana potions instead of health potions because we can use our 2 to regain health, and we are going to run out of mana since our starter is the Eye of the Jungle. We're going to go ahead and clear these back harpies, then rotate to red before we back and pick up our speed. We went with Blink for our relic, pretty common relic for jungles these days. On our first rotation, we don't want to be too aggressive. Once we get our boots online, and then the more items we get online, we can start being super aggressive. However, we just want to farm up and not fall behind in the early game. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the tier 2 attack speed boots. If you wanted, you could also go into the Golden Blade before going into boots. However, we're going to be picking up boots this game. Feels weird to pick up mana potions on a jungle, but I think it makes sense with Bakasura. We're going to rotate up to this tier, make sure that he can get out safely. If we dodged the Kukulin one, we possibly could have blinked on him while we had our 3 active. So our 3 gives us true damage whenever it's active, and physical power whenever we do not have the 3 active. True damage is a pretty darn good stat. If the enemy has a ton of protection, true damage is going to ignore that protection. However, if the enemy has damage mitigation is going to affect the true damage numbers. We have 6 stacks on our passive or our ultimate. Now that we have our ultimate, we're looking to gank somebody. See if we can catch this Baron out. We're going to activate our 3, cast our ultimate. Athena's coming in. We think we can get Baron before the Athena, but oh boy, are we mistaken. As soon as we saw the Athena coming in, we should have just ignored our ultimate and then run away. That was a little bit of a miscalculation by us. Rough start, but very recoverable. We're not that concerned with it. If we take a look at our passive, there are 3 blue dots, 6 small dots above the blue dots, and then I don't know how to describe them. They look like little beads at the bottom. So right now we have 3 blue dots. That means we have 3 stacks on our passive. The little beads on the bottom represent the amount of time we still have our passive up. And then the yellow dots above the blue dots represent how many minions we have eaten to regurgitate with our ultimate. We don't have our ultimate, so there's not so much we're going to be able to do. We're just going to get a little bit of poke onto this Colin. Yeah, he's just going to run away. And I'm pretty sure Tyr's going to give us crap. We're going to go ahead and consume the blue, make our way to mid. 5 stacks on our ultimate. If you think you can get a pick with your ultimate, even if you have 0 stacks, you should still cast your ultimate. Although having the 6 stacks does increase your damage output.
Attack left lane. Ultimate is ready.
We do have our blink here. We're going to blink up, we're going to cast our ultimate. That's going to cripple the Chernobog out of his dash. And we're able to get the pick onto the Chernobog. Vamana's probably going to get out, so we're not even going to bother chasing him. Raijin goes down in mid. Baron's very weak. If he stays, we could probably get a pick onto him. Waiting for him to overstep. We're going to jump. He's now taking 10 more damage, or 10% more damage from all sources. We're going to go ahead and eat, gain some protections, get a basic or 2, and we're able to get the pick onto the Baron Samdi. We are going to be a little late to our speed. Bakasaurus too can eat one of the large harpies at full health, so it is pretty darn helpful. We're going to go ahead and pick up Golden Blade. Golden Blade is going to provide us 30 physical power, 15% attack speed, and 10% movement speed. It has a passive that all basic attacks will also hit enemies within a 15 unit radius for 50% of the damage. So this should help our jungle clear quite a lot. And that's mainly why we're picking it up, is for super quick jungle clear. Even though we were a little late to speed, that's probably a good thing, because our blue was probably like 10 seconds off of whenever it should have been whenever we hit our speed. So now that we were a little late to speed, we can go speed, camps, and then blue, and not have to wait around. We do have our ultimate. That is a colon dash. We're going to go ahead and activate our 3, and then use our cone basic attack to get some damage off. Didn't get the pick, however, he is going to have to back before our tier. We're gonna jump, rotate up, activate our 3, get some basics, and we're able to get the pick onto the Baron. So Vamana ultimate. Poor Raijin. We jump up. Athena's teleporting in. We've already learned our lesson from Athena ultimates this game. That's a... what's it called? Horrific Emblem. That's going to slow us. Vamana's relic, so we're going to go ahead and kind of fall back. The Harpies near speed are up, so we're going to go ahead and rotate towards them. And we're going to... Vamana's here. We're going to back. We're going to jump away. We do have our blink, but I don't think we need to use it. We're going to tell Tyr to back it up. Next, we're going to start working on Stone Cutting Sword. That's a Chernobog ultimate. I don't think he's going to land on us. He went for the AMC over in left. He goes down to AMC. We do have our ultimate. We're going to activate our 3 before casting our ultimate. And we're able to get the pick onto the Kukulkan. So right now, we are a level 12. The next closest is Baron Samedi on the enemy team, who's a level 11. I feel like with Bakasura, it's really easy to get leads. I feel like you should almost never be under-leveled with Bakasura. I bet you there's a story to why there's only one Oracle there, but we're going to go ahead and clean that up.
Take this jungle buff.
That's too bad.
An enemy has been slain.
Right now, we're just looking for camps. We got a while before our speed's going to be back up. Our ultimate's down for another 20 seconds or so. Since there's nothing to really hit, we're going to go ahead and make a play for the Greater Scorpion. Looks like AMC is going down. Yep, we're just going to go for the Greater Scorpion. Jump is going to take 10% more damage from all sources. Vamana, I think, was going for the Harpy. I don't think he knew we were on the Greater Scorpion. Baron's pretty weak in mid. We're going to make a play for him before rotating over. We're going to jump, get a basic, and we're able to get the pick onto the Baron Samedi. We're going to go activate our ultimate, try to get some damage onto this Vamana. He's healing a lot. We're kind of winning the trade. We're just going to play it safe. No need to pressure something if we think we might die.
Right back. Be right back. That will sharpen my blades.
Oh no! No! I just now noticed that we had enough money the second after we bought the tier 2. We absolutely made a misplay right there. If we would have left the Stone Cutting Sword on this rotation, we would be absolutely smacking. Stone Cutting Sword is such a strong item. Stone Cutting Sword is going to provide us 50 physical power, which is a lot for a physical item, 7% movement speed, and it has a passive that melee basic attacks decrease the enemy's physical protections by 10 and increase your physical protections by 10 for 3 seconds. This can stack up to 3 times. So if we are fighting Vamana, we would basically steal 30 protections from him. It's a very strong item into physical characters, and it does its job going into magical characters. We're gonna jump. Pretty bad fight for us. We did pick up beads as our second relic.
Thanks. impressive.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and back, pick up that stone cutting.
Yes, that will do.
Retreat your middle tower. Under attack. Enemy missing middle.
Ultimate is ready. On my
An
way.
ally has been slain.
We're gonna rotate up to this tier.
Your left tower is under attack.
He does have 2 people on him.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Waiting for them to kind of step back a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and cast our ultimate onto 2 ultimate people. Mana's in his ult, Kukulkan's essentially in his ultimate. If that makes any sense. We're gonna go ahead and jump away. We were not able to get a pick. We do have our blink. Kukulkan's pretty weak. We're gonna blink in, activate our 3. Get hit by the Kukulkan ultimate, and he's able to dash away. We might go down, so we're gonna jump out. Not the best fight for us. Barons rotated over.
Hugin reports an ally has been slain. You cannot rescue everyone.
Your right tower is under attack.
We're gonna go ahead and pick up our speed buff. Three people on mid.
Your team
We're gonna go ahead and activate our 2.
Hey, wait and stand with me.
Activate our 3. I don't know why I said our 2. Our 3 is our attack speed buff. Not attack speed buff. Power buff. True damage buff. What are words? We're gonna go ahead and drop the red.
Their naivete cost them their lives.
Ganesh and myself probably could have gotten Gold Fury right there. We hear Ramana, we see Baron, so we're going to start backing it up.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has been destroyed.
We got to activate our 3, use our ultimate. This is kind of like best case situation for Baka. We're able to get the pick onto 1. We get rooted, we're going to jump away. But we get taunted back. And we go down.
They will not be coming.
So that's great for us because we rotated behind 4 people. We're able to use our ultimate and get a lot of damage off. You want to be looking for those kinds of situations. The bad part was we took a lot of damage and went down. We did have our beads and we did not use it. We could have used the beads on the Baron 3 or the Athena taunt.
Be right back.
We're going to go ahead and start working on Qin Sias. Our speed and blue are up, so we're going to start making a kind of normal rotation. Two Columns here, we're going to activate our 3, get a little bit of damage onto him. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate because he's very weak. I'm going to jump, and we're able to get the pick onto Kukulkan.
Tormenting you any longer. Not a chance.
So Stone Cutting Sword works really well into Kukulin whenever we fight him. We're lowering his protections, we're gaining protections, and we just deal a decent amount of damage to him.
Ultimate is down.
Your left tower is under attack. Your left tower has been destroyed.
We're able to get the pick onto the Chernobog.
What a strong curse will cast.
Tyr's able to get the pick onto Athena. We're going to try to chase down this Baron, but instead we're just going to jump away. Vamana is chasing. Pretty easy to dodge Vamana dashes.
Ultimate is down.
We're going to ult this Vamana. He uses a shell. We missed 2 basic attacks, so we're actually just going to run away. He dashes in on us. We're just going to leap back to our teammates, and we should be good.
Tower is under attack.
Our speed's up, so we're going to go ahead and back. And we're going to be picking up Qin Sias. Qin Sias is going to provide us 40 physical power, 20% attack speed, and has a passive that on basic attack hits, deal physical damage equal to 3% of the target's maximum health. If the target has over 2,000 health, this damage scales up to a maximum of 5% if the target had 2,750 health or more. So Qin Sias is just going to allow us to really kind of melt down the Kukulin and the Athena.
Your right tower is under attack. Your right tower has been destroyed.
I forgot to check, but I think we hit level 20 by 20 minutes.
Delicious. Enemy missing right. Retreat middle lane.
Bit of a fight going on in mid. We're going to wait for people on the enemy team to group up. We do have our ultimate. Baron is kind of our main target right now.
Ultimate down.
He goes back into left jungle, so we're just going to fall back, regroup with our team.
Attack fire giant.
The enemy team's able to secure the Gold Fury. We're going to go ahead and make our way to Fire Giant. There's 2 people over in the left lane, so I actually think we have enough time to go for the main Fire Giant. Interesting Ganesh ult. If this Churn is by himself, we can really apply some pressure. We're going to try to rotate behind the fight.
Your enemies are falling left and right.
Activated 3, cast our ultimate. Ready to use our beads, and we're able to get the pick onto the Baron Samde. Q jumps in, we're going to focus on the tower. Get some basics onto the Kukulin. Athena's isolated, we're going to try to chase her down.
Retreat.
Does not look like it's going to happen, so we're going to rotate back towards mid.
Attack the minions.
Our team is tussling up there. We're going to focus on the structures though.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Ah, good Vamana. Good for you. We thought he was going to Phoenix, so we blink and jump over that wall. He went to tower because he heard us blink. Smart play by him.
Rescue everyone.
Goodbye, Tyr.
Retreat.
Turnibog's kind of by himself. AMC's able to get the pick. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. We're able to gobble one. We're able to gobble two. And they thought they were chasing me. We were just waiting to get them. This Colin's pretty weak. We're going to chase him down. This is ultimate. We don't have our beads to do anything there. We're going to jump, and Raijin's able to clean it up before we can even land.
Destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
We're able to get the middle Phoenix. Ideally, we want to get the left Phoenix down because that opens up the map for us to get Fire Giant a little bit more easily. We're going to go ahead and get that left tower. Now the left Phoenix is exposed. We're going to go ahead and pick up the Hastened Katana. Hastened Katana is going to provide us 25 physical power, 15% attack speed, and 7% movement speed. It has a passive that hitting an enemy with a basic attack grants haste for 1 second, causing you to be immune from basic attack movement speed penalties. So you can basically stick to them like glue. This is a pretty good game. Bakasura is a pretty easy character to pick up. You just get in, do things, and get out. We're gonna go ahead and try to get this right tower. We are able to secure it. That's the Golem ultimate. We do have our ultimate. We're going to activate our 3. Just try to basic attack him down. He pops thorns, but we're still going to melt him. I'm going to go ahead and jump up. We're going to use our ultimate. Gobble, gobble. Oh my goodness. Baron does a lot of damage.
They have passed the test. What a waste. Group up.
Baron's also able to get the pick onto the Ganesh. We upgraded our Eye of the Jungle to the Protector of the Jungle. Protector of the Jungle is going to provide us 65 physical power, 35 physical protections, and 35% attack speed. It has a passive that while you're in the jungle, you're going to gain 12% power and 12% protections. And then we also bought the movement speed potion, where I believe we are about to. Our team's able to secure the Primal Fury. So the Oni Fury is going to spawn an enhanced minion wave in each lane. The Primal Fury allows you to deal more damage to camps around the map. This includes the colored camps, Harpies, Future Gold Furies, and the Fire Giant.
On my way. Enemy missing.
Between Tyr, myself, Raijin, I believe that we can get this Fire Giant. AMC's pushing up super far and left, being super aggressive. That's an Athena dash. Get them basics on her. Mana is also here. We need to push them away from fire before we can really start it. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. Try to get some damage onto this Athena. And we're able to get the pick onto the Athena. Fire Giant looks pretty open, so we're going to go ahead and start working on it with our team. AMC goes down, Mana's here. This is going to be a 50-50. Raijin is able to secure it.
An enemy has been slain. Nice job.
Mana goes down.
Not a chance.
Colin goes down. They just have Baron left. We should be able to push something right here. Ganesh is here, so we should be able to take this Phoenix, no problem. Athena is back up. We could potentially end, but I think it's best to go for all the Phoenixes. So even if we do get wiped, we still have the pressure on the map.
Attack left lane.
Let's go ahead and bring the squad left. We're going to go use our ultimate onto this turn. He can't dash. We're able to get the pick onto him. We're going to go ahead and jump onto this Athena. We're able to get ourselves a double kill. We're in a little bit of trouble. We're going to keep wiggling around. Go ahead and blink away. That's 2 down on the enemy team. We're going to rotate to the speed buff so that way we can heal up a little bit. We probably should have picked up speed as well. They still have 2 down. We're kind of waiting for minions to push in. I think we might be able to end the game right here. Lamana's here. We have fire minions in mid, normal minions from right. We're pretty weak. We don't want to die right here, so we're kind of hanging out. I'm not doing a whole lot. We're going to try to get some damage onto the Scoopolin. And it looks like he's able to get away. I'm going to go use our ultimate, get some damage onto the Titan, and we should be able to secure it right here. Well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps these videos out. If you feel like you learned anything at all, check out the channel and subscribe for more content. These stats for this game will be posted in just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.